Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different type of video, and I'm going to be playing Super Metroid, and I'm going to be trying to beat the game without the high jump boots. This is going to be a very complicated video. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. So basically what the high jump boots are, just makes you jump way higher than you normally would. And I'm just gonna not pick it up and see how far I can get in the game. It probably won't even be possible, but I can try it. Okay, so we're gonna start this run just like you normally would. Nothing different. Okay, we got the morphing ball. And we're about to get spied on. There we go. Which we actually don't even need this because we could just do a simple, but kind of not simple, but wall jump there. And now the planet is awake. Alright, first boss. And easiest boss. And we beat him. Okay, we got an energy tank. Alright, we're coming up on Spore Spawn. And here we are. Open up. Not right there. Again? Dude, stop opening on the side. Okay. Can you actually stop opening on the side? I can't hit you there. Okay, I need to actually, like, go somewhere else. I think I only got, like, one hit. Okay, now he's really speeding up. And we beat him. Pretty easy mini-boss. Takes a while, though. And now we have the super missile. Now, this is a place I don't think we're supposed to be. Is up there. I'm gonna see if I can pull off, like, my first kind of glitch or technique. But it's gonna be confusing because there's this guy attacking me the whole time. Okay, I'm not gonna do this right now. I don't even think there's anything up there, like, at all. It's easier if I just use, like, the D-pad, I think. Here we are. There we go. I'm not sure if you're supposed to have that right now. Or maybe you can just run across and I'm dumb, but let's see if you could just run across, because that is kind of dumb. No, I think you're supposed to have high jump boots, so I'm pretty sure that's our first, like, kind of skip, but it was just for an extra missile thing, so it was kind of pointless. But we did do a skip. This is where you get high jump, and you're supposed to just have high jump to get up here. I mean, you could literally just do a wall jump. Now I'm up here. You're not supposed to be up here. You're supposed to have high jump. Which we're obviously not going to get. I can just wall jump through all of this. But this is where it starts getting really hard. Ice beam would be really nice. Okay, I just have to break it open. Then on the next one I have to get it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna come back to this later. So first of all, we can just shoot up here, and normally you have to have high jump boots, which we cannot use. So instead we have a nice wall jump, and a second wall jump, and there we go. Wait for that to regenerate. I don't want to fall through there. And that's our first skip. Now, what do we get from this? We get the Spazer. This is going to be super useful because we got this way earlier than we're supposed to in the game. And you don't even have to do this, but I got it way earlier. So this is going to be useful because, yeah, you're definitely supposed to use high jump boots for that, but it's a very simple solution. You just have to do a wall jump. Now, I'm just gonna go right to the boss because there's nothing else to do. Because you're supposed to go through all this big area just to get the high jump boots. I think there's a way that we can pass this. Because there's supposed to be no way to ever pass this without the high jump boots. At least there's supposed to be. We might be able to wall jump here. Oh wait, we actually like... Oh my gosh, I did it! That's our first major skip. Down here we have... I think the boss. Yeah. We're almost at the first boss of the game. First major boss already. Alright, here we go. I did not get any saves before this. Nearly. But that's not that bad. I can... If I do this correctly, I might be able to just beat this boss in like 2 seconds. But if I'm lucky. Wow, the game's laggy. Got him. And that skips the entire first phase with just one hit. And I can do a wall jump up here. So you're normally supposed to fight this with high jump, right? So I don't have that. And it's going to be a lot harder of a boss. There we go. Landed both hits. That's pretty lucky. I like that. Let's land a third. Let's land a third. Oh gosh. I don't like this. Okay, get me out of here. Okay, I'm gonna have to do like wall jumps all over the place. Because wall jumps are kind of an advanced skill. They're actually kind of hard to do in this game. Once you know how to do them, it's pretty easy though. You're not really supposed to do them at all. It almost feels like you're cheating when you are. And there we go. Very easy first boss. Only took me like 3 or 4 hits. Now we get the Varia suit. Very useful. Remember, at this point, you are technically supposed to have high jump. But, well, kind of. Okay, I know what's going on. I know where I am. Supposed to have high jump. But I got this. I don't even remember where you get high jump. I just know it's somewhere around here. And I did not pick it up. It might be through this door. Oh, it actually is through this door. I was actually completely joking. That was a joke. I'm not even kidding. I was like, what if it's right through this door? It literally was right through that door. Anyway, we're not gonna grab it. There's definitely a big obstacle here. It's this jump. How in the world am I gonna make this jump? No, there's no way. I'm gonna have to bomb jump probably. Which I hate doing. That was pretty close. No, the last bomb. That was so close. I did it. Oh my gosh, I did it. That was so hard. That is way harder than it looks. Oh my gosh. We've entered the bubbly zone. It's where we get the speed up thingy, which means we can get ice beam. And if we get ice beam, we can get out of here. And then we can try to fight the second boss, which might be even harder. Oh my gosh, I did it! Oh my gosh, that was so hard! What's on the other side? Is this it? Wow, that was impossible. And I'm probably gonna have to do something way harder in a second because I honestly have no idea what the point of that was. I'm not even in the right area. I need to get all the way on the right side. I don't have grapple. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Got it. Nice. Okay. Oh my gosh, I made the jump. I made the jump. We're so close. We're so close to doing this. I have Varia suit, so we can live here. Oh my gosh. Wall jumps to victory. No. Well, yes. We gotta run through here. And we have it! The speed booster. I don't like this. I do not like this without high jump. Did it though. Let's go. Did it first try? I mean, it's not really that hard, but first try, pretty good. Oh gosh. You're not supposed to be here at all. What did I just do? Wow. I'm skipping the game. I don't even know what's over here. What? Wave beam? Oh my gosh. I don't really know where I'm supposed to go next, but I don't think it's into the lava. Why did I go down here? Now I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. Very precise wall jump, and that worked. Now I gotta do it again. Wait. Okay, it's possible. It's very hard. Okay, I did not want to bomb jump again. Yo, what's down here? Wait, is this? I think this is the entrance to Norfair, right? But I have wave beam. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm gonna go this way. Okay, so Crocmire is right below us. Okay, let's go fight Crocmire. Dude, this boss is creepy. Can't I just like charge attack him the whole time? Like the... You could just never open your mouth and you would just... And you're dead. Goodbye. I'm gonna let your skin melt away real quick. There's actually no way to do this right now, so... I think I just have to leave. And this is kind of hard. There we go. Okay, did the jump again. Oh my gosh, I am kind of soft-locked. I'm gonna have to do bomb jumps. This is annoying. Just to get out of the room, are you serious? Oh my gosh, okay, that took like 20 tries. I'm finally out of the room. It's kind of strange because I'm pretty sure Ice Beam is actually mandatory to beat the game. It's like kind of hidden. Strange. Anyway, we can do so much more with this. Okay, so this is our next problem. So normally you're supposed to have high jump boots here, because we were supposed to get that a really long time ago. These first few jumps are normal. Here's the first one that we can't do. Okay, what if I just wall jump? Maybe this will be easier. I have to freeze the last guy. Okay, well that's gonna be a lot easier, because without high jump boots, you're really not supposed to do this. You're just supposed to have high jump boots and Ice Beam, but we don't have high jump boots, so, but we can do that, we can do that. And then finally, we might have been able to do this a long time ago, but I think it was a little too hard. Like, it might have been, I don't even know if it is possible, but we're here. And we finally have power bombs. Okay, now that we have power bombs, we can go all the way back to get the grapple, and then hopefully fight the second boss after that. Okay, now we're finally back in this room, after all this time, just so we can put down a power bomb and destroy all the stuff. Okay, normal jumping does work, so, but barely, but it does work without high jump boots. Now we have the grappling beam, which is going to be super useful. Oh wait, but now we can actually run across here, which we kind of already could have done that because I just did it without grapple, so kind of easy. You could probably do that without taking any damage. Missile tank right here, but I think if we fall, we might literally die. Oh my gosh, I fell. Okay, we're good. This is prepared for, apparently. Because you're supposed to not be able to get over here, like, at all, pretty much, without the high jump boots. Well, you can. Now that I think about that, I think that's why you can survive, but if we fall into some water, like in this area maybe, we could just be stuck, so we gotta be careful about that. We did just make it to the wrecked ship. We are fighting the second boss right now. The actual second boss. This is scary. We could completely die. Open up! Boom! Okay, hit him once. How do you do this? I have to do wall jumps to dodge these attacks? Or can't I just attack him? I can just attack him, we're good. Oh my gosh, I think we did it. Okay. Okay. Okay, now we beat the second boss. And now the wrecked ship awakens. The next thing we need is the gravity suit. Okay, more super missiles is gonna be super nice. Okay, now we gotta get in this Chozo statue. Let him walk us through here. Alright, he's just showing all these spikes for us. And he goes to the ground for some reason. Now we can finally get the gravity suit. And head on to the third boss. Okay, now we're back in the long shaft room, and if we just go right and keep going right, we'll eventually end up in a brand new area, which is the home of the third boss. Since we have gravity suit, we can move through this entire area with no problems. I'm gonna save this guy so I can freeze him right there. If I freeze him right there, then I can jump up and not fall this time. There we go. Okay, now we've made it to a mini boss here. Okay, well, I just died. So, yeah. Okay, I killed him. But I just barely survived that because, wow, I literally just missed 8 super missiles on that boss. We're about to fight the third boss. And we should be able to just, like, skip most of this boss. If I do this right. Alright, pick me up. I'm facing the wrong direction. What is gonna happen? Wait, hold on. Watch this. Grabbed on, and then we just win. Alright, nice. Easiest boss in the game. If you can do it right. Now we have the space jump? Wait a minute. And I think we just beat the game. Yeah, okay, we officially, we did it. It's possible because the rest of the game, we just have space jump. So we don't have to jump high anymore. We can just jump like this. It's so funny that we just completely ignored that path on the left. That's the normal path you're supposed to take, but we completely ignored that and went our own route from the right side. It's kind of crazy. Our first ever really hard jump that we had to bomb jump up the first time. We can now just fly right up it. Okay, we're about to enter Deep Norfair. We probably could have done this earlier by like bomb jumping or something, but you're supposed to just use space jump, which it's a lot harder than normal because we can barely even jump high. But now we're going into Deep Norfair, which is where we can fight the fourth boss. Okay, finally, after all this time, I have the spring ball. It's not something I really need, but it's gonna be useful. That's a problem. Yeah, you're supposed to have high jump boots paired with it. Okay, maybe there is somewhere that's not free. Okay, that was... Oh my gosh, that wasn't a skip either. We had to do that. That was like required, I think. Oh my gosh, I finally got the plasma beam. After literally the whole game. Oh my gosh. Okay, we finally did a full circle. Now we're going back into Deep Norfair with the plasma beam. So we can actually do stuff now. We also have morph ball jumps, so that's good too. And here we are at the boss, who just fell on top of me. Easiest way to attack him is just with charge attacks, because he will throw your missiles back at you if you shoot missiles. Alright, and he's dead. Pretty easy boss overall. And now we have screw attack. As you can see right here, we do not have high jump boots. We are about to get to the 4th boss, so we're super far in the game. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die! Without high jump boots, it's so hard to get back. I am making it though. Okay, I made it out alive, barely. Let's go. Hardest boss in the game. I'm actually really scared. Especially because this is a pretty vertical boss fight. Here we go. Got him once. Oh gosh, I missed. I think I'm gonna die here. Okay, I died. That wasn't terrible. I did get kind of far, but I missed a lot of my hits at the start. That's what really killed me. Oh my gosh. I think I just did it. I think I finally did it. Oh my gosh, finally. Oh my gosh, that was actually... Wow. Wow, that was so hard. Without high jump boots, I just had to like stay down there and hope that he doesn't do the swoop. Because whenever he does that swoop, I'm just dead. There it is. Energy tank. Just like the first Metroid game. Energy tank right after Ridley. I am out of here. Oh my gosh, that was way harder. It takes forever to just get out of a room because I can barely jump even with the space boots too. We only have one thing left, which is to go and fight the mother brain and then beat the game. Oh my gosh, now we can go back to the area that we tried to skip long ago to actually get something here. This is the first skip we tried to do. I could have done it actually. I just needed a little bit more practice. Now, I am curious actually what's over here. Oh, so, okay. More power bombs. I don't really need that. But that's pretty useful. Energy tank. That's super useful. Even more power bombs? I think we have too many at this point. Another energy tank? Oh my gosh. I'm getting a lot of energy tanks now. And we have another energy tank. We are going to be super overpowered. And more super missiles? This is going to be insane. Okay, I actually need to stop. Like, I have way too many power bombs. Like, these are all pointless at this point. This place is supposed to be where you very first go, pretty much, just for extra missiles, and I need extra missiles because I'm gonna fight Mother Brain. Here we go. Last time we'll probably ever see Criteria. Here we are. We defeated Kraid. And Fantoon. And Dragon. And finally, the hardest one, we also defeated Ridley without the high jump. Here we go. Into our final area of the entire game. The evil donuts are attacking. And these Metroids can be a pretty big problem. Okay, giant Metroid's here. Let's get out of here. Oh, I'm gonna go. Ah! Get off of me! 1 health. Yeah, let me live, please. Oh my gosh. We're in the final room. You gotta just spam the door like crazy. There he is. One of the easiest bosses in the game. Just kidding, he's actually pretty hard. I'm out of missiles. I only have super missiles left. And I'm also getting destroyed. Okay. I think it's bad that I only have 7 missiles. And they're super missiles. But at least that's good. Okay, I missed the last shot, but that's fine. Well, we're out of literally everything. Drop your bomb. Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh no. Ah. Ow, 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 ow. Keep attacking him, but yeah, there's no escaping this thing. Oh. That's painful. Ow, ow, ow. Well, I'm dead now, or not, because apparently he just wants to come in and literally choose head off, I guess. Well, yeah, you did that to me earlier, so, like, thank you, I guess. Keep filling me up. I can fill my missiles too, or no? Can you? Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to fight the rest without any missiles. Oh yeah, that's right. I won't need any missiles for this. Goodbye, Metroid. Okay, now we obliterate him. Yeah. Bro, this isn't even a battle. Okay, well, this battle is not any different at all without the high jump boots. Also, I just realized you can hold it down to just continuously shoot. I didn't even know that. Okay, we gotta get out of here, actually. You're supposed to get through this, like, instantly. I literally fell, like, 10 times. Oh my gosh, I keep falling. The dumb shaky walls is... I'm gonna die. I literally have a minute left to get out of here. I'm in, like, the second room. Because of this dumb room. Get me out of here. Get me out! Get me out! Help me! I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh. Okay, I made it up. Let's get out of here. Go, go, go. I don't know if... oh my gosh, 30 seconds. It's done. It's done. Dude, get me out. I'm gonna die. What? Yeah! I fell in the lava! And it's rising. 10 seconds? I can't leave this. Help me! This whole run got ruined by the end sequence. I have to... dude, I cannot do this. I have to redo Mother Brain. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, we killed him again. And hopefully I don't mess up the ending sequence this time. I wouldn't be surprised if I just completely messed it up though. It's extremely hard without high jump boots. This is the worst room ever. I got stuck here for 2 minutes last time. I wouldn't be surprised if I got stuck again. Okay, let's go. First try. First try. This is it. Let's go. Oh, here comes the hard part, though. I just have to take my time and jump on these blocks. There is lava rising beneath me, so yeah. Oh my gosh, I have to literally do the world's hardest jumps. That used to be the world's easiest jumps, but okay. Oh no! Okay, the final room. I don't have high jump boots. This is gonna be hard. Let's go. I gotta get out of here. Okay. I'm trying not to do any, like, spin jumps except for there. I think that's gonna make it a lot easier. Just jump like this. It's a lot easier. Okay, let's go. I'm almost there. Okay, back in criteria. Let's go. I gotta make it out of here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Dude, I don't know how I didn't make it last time. I really messed up last time. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Let's go into... oh my gosh, I actually did it. Wow. It is really, really hard. But somehow, it is possible to beat Super Metroid without the high jump boots. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of tricks you have to do. And a lot of wall jumping. By the way, wall jumping is really hard to do in this game. It's a mechanic that you're not really supposed to do. It's more like an extra secret. And I was doing it the entire game in boss fights to get around them, like Ridley and Kraid, and dude, I was wall jumping like crazy. And there was even a lot of places that we had to do bomb jumps. And every space jump section was also really hard because I could barely jump with the space jumps, so it would take forever. I'd have to jump back and forth over and over. Wow. That was super hard. But it is possible. That's insane. I did not think it would actually be possible.